In The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, it is fairly common knowledge that the game can be completed without a single rupee. However, there are 4 optional divine beasts that serve as the game's dungeons. So today, we will answer the phenomenal question: can you complete Breath of the Wild's divine beasts without rupees? The first divine beast we will tackle is Ruta. Ruta serves as the tutorial divine beast, which the game heavily suggests to you to explore first. Immediately, the lack of rupees complicates a few things. First off, many merchants travel around Hyrule selling goods that would aid us on our journey. There are also shops propped up in villages housing even better items that we can't purchase. When traveling to Zora's domain, there doesn't seem to be many obstacles on our path up until after starting the quest. The game requires us to collect 20 shock arrows from this Lionel. Normally, I would skip this by purchasing them from an earlier shop, but their lack of rupees invalidates this. This means we have to take the intended route, either by sneaking around the Lionel or defeating it. The only other challenge is collecting enough weapons to beat Varuta's boss later by picking up the weapons around Zora's domain. The rest of Ruta proves to not be more challenging with our rupees, and we can finish off the first divine beast. Right off the bat, the next divine beast, Varudanya, poses a way bigger threat. The beast is located around the volcano, which means the temperatures are way too high for Link to stand without armor. Unfortunately, the armor in the village costs rupees, making it impossible to get. Luckily, there is someone at a nearby stable who will sell us fireproof elixir. Don't worry, we can cook our own and make our way to the southern mine, where this guy will give us the chest piece of the fireproof armor. This, combined with the fireproof elixir, allows us to make it through the tedious quest to get to Varudanya. The interior of the beast is no more complicated, and the boss, Fireblight, can be conquered with ease. The next divine beast, Valmetto, is located in Hebron, a frigid region where Link takes damage every 10 seconds without armor. Similar to Varudanya, the Gerudo Clothes set costs rupees, and the whole divine beast sequence takes place in cold weather. Fortunately, I remembered to cook some spicy peppers back on the Great Plateau, giving enough resistance to last the rest of Meadow. And finally, we are at the last divine beast, Naboris. Naboris is absolutely ridiculous. To start the Divine Beast quest, you need to make it to this room inside Gerudo Town. However, there is a huge loading zone around the whole village that kicks you out unless you have the full clothes set from Karakara Bazaar, which, you guessed it, costs 600 rupees. You can't shield clip under, fall from above, or sneak out of bounds to the loading zone. Some things can be unloaded for a bit if traveled there using a glitch such as a BTB, Wind Bomb, or BLSS. This is used to unload the Magnesis store and the gate at Hyrule Castle for any percent speedruns. I found with a precise Wind Bomb, you can unload the trigger for long enough to barely make it into the loading zone. As if this wasn't hard enough, you have to do this again to start the Naboris chase after defeating the Yagi clan. This time it's even more brutal, because instead of a big loading zone, you have to land and precisely talk to an NPC. Now you can complete the chase sequence and finally enter the beast. After completing the interior of Naboris, we can finally destroy Thunderblight and move on to the castle. From this point, we can make our way to defeat Calamity Ganon. Without being able to purchase any items to aid us in our quest, we have to make do with all the weapons and food inside Hyrule Castle. Now we can slay Calamity Ganon and move on to Dark Beast. After a sequence of sniping it while it tries to hit us with purple beams, we can finally conquer Ganon. We've done it. We've rescued Hyrule completely broke, we've saved Zelda without being able to pay for a hearty truffle, and we've beat Breath of the Wild's divine beasts with no rupees.